welcome back to another episode. As you can see, as you can see, I'm kind of playing around this format of the show. As I mentioned a couple of seasons ago, some episodes, I might do a little bit of a funny little before and after credit scene. Some episodes, I might not. I might just go like this to be more direct, and just to move along with the show. So in this case, I'll do a move along with the show kind of thing. So this time I'm going to do, I decided for this episode, me being all retro gaming and stuff, heck, I'm even running one of my back in the day NES controller shirts. But anyway, I'm going to do another cool SNES game and another Zelda game. I'm going to do The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, but with a little added thing. I'm gonna do it using this. Basically, I just recently got an EverDrive, an SNES as well as an NES. It's just a cool little blue thing, this one. So what's cool is, I was able to get one with MSU-1 enhancements. So I already have the actual game, but what's cool about the one I'm going to show you is it has additional music and and video as well. So anyway, with that said, let's get rolling those credits and get to saving Hyrule from Ganon once again.
Link! We are done for the day. Let's head home.
All right, Uncle. My first harvest. Oh, these apples are perfect. Just the right color and shine.
Let me see. This is a great start for the season.
This has got to be the best apple orchard in all of Hyrule. Everyone's gonna travel here to try my apples.
Your apples, huh?
I've even got a name for the orchard.
Oh, yeah? And what is that?
Well, it would make sense to name it Link's Legendary Apple Orchard. What's so funny?
Link, do you ever think about leaving the farm? You always wanted to become a knight of Hyrule. There is far more out there than just apples.
I don't think I'm needed for that. And I wouldn't want to carry around a heavy sword and shield all day and miss out on home-cooked meals like this.
Well said. Let's eat.
Uncle, thank you for everything. You protected me after my parents died, and have been taking care of me ever since. You're like a father to me, and I hope one day I can be as kind and honorable as you.
You're growing up, Link. You're growing up.
must help me. I'm in the castle dungeon. Hurry! There's a secret passage behind the bush of the castle gate. Hurry!
And the legend begins once again. And can we just say that was freaking amazing? Yup, this is the Super NES classic, but with fancy cool music and this cool sweet opening video. Anyway, let me tell you more about. Then again, you probably played this already, but because I do retro stuff too, I'll tell you it again because I can. Link to the Past, or The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, was originally released in 1992 for the SNES in North America, and 1991 in Japan for the Super Famicom, or its Japanese iteration of it. After the two successful outings on the NES, although the Zelda 2 was kind of interesting, they decided it looks like to go back to the top-down of the NES Classic, which is cool. And also for this version I'm reviewing, this has what's called MSU-1 Enhancements. So I have more CD quality like sound and an opening movie. So this is that's why you can see it sounds a little bit more awesomer than usual. And of course, this game introduces what would become the staples for the Zelda games to come. Most notably, the Master Sword. In this game, you start out, the level 1 sword, but of course, after you get 3 pendants from the first three dungeons, you then have the ability to get the Master Sword, and then after that, you go to the Dark Worlds to get the other dungeons. Because basically, after the first 3 and get the Master Sword, you go to the Dark World, and also this introduces the Light World, Dark World concept, the two different, one or the other, which is cool. Which also would be kind of a thing for the next couple of Zelda games also, as evidenced in Ocarina of Time, with the past and the future mechanic. Which is also pretty neat, and also this also would be revisited in a sequel to this, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, which was also a direct sequel as well for the 3DS. But that's for another time. And I know there's like a Zelda chronology and stuff, but we're not getting into that because apparently it's really crazy how this fits into that. But basically, you get woken up from a slumber. Zelda's in the castle, captured or something. So you go rescue her, and then an adventure unfolds. And sure enough, you go through a light world, a dark world, with Ganon at the end to vanquish once again. Or was this for the first time? Oh, I don't know. Because now there's so many other games in this series, it's like, holy wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Heh. But anyway, yeah, this I feel is a very fun game. But the funny thing is, I actually played through Ocarina of Time first. Although I was alive when this game was released. Although I was more of a Mario guy than a Zelda guy at the moment. But though, I really got this game and grew to enjoy it. It's a very fun game. And also it's a game where it doesn't really hold your hand too much. You gotta, if you don't have a guide or something, or don't know this, or have never played this game before, you kind of have to look around where you need to go. Although there's a fortune teller and stuff, but even she can be kind of vague. Although in this game I've noticed when you get to the part of the game where you have to go past, when you have to go through a lot of dungeons, it does give you a kind of location where each dungeon is, and a suggested order you should tackle them in. Or is that the order you should tackle them in? I don't know. I forget. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But anyway, for MSU-1 enhancements, so this is what I'm using. That is the version I'm playing this on. With I'm basically playing the SNES, but with enhanced sound, which is pretty cool. Of course, if you want to get this game without MSU-1, it is available on many different things, including the Nintendo Switch online, gaming thing. So if you do the Nintendo Switch online, this is one of the games you can play, which is cool. As well as other different. Also, this is on Game Boy Advance, as well as let me think. I think on Game Boy Advance, as well as and of course it has been on the various eShops for different Nintendo platforms as well. So if you still have those, cool. But yeah, and also to note, fun fact: back when this game was released, there was a winner of a contest that called Chris Houlihan. That was so he has a special room. I don't know if it's in this place. I don't think it is, but it was a certain room that contained 45 blue rupees and a note bearing a greeting from him, saying, "My name is Chris Houlihan. This is my top secret room. Keep it between us, okay?" So yay! So that's pretty cool. I think it was meant as a bug like a crash measure. So like a crash prevention measure, I guess. That's what I've heard anyway. But it's pretty cool. And also to note, this game also got a comic adaptation, which was also in the 1992 issues of Nintendo Power, which I have, which is pretty cool. But it's a loose adaptation, but so cool nonetheless. But anyway, if you I myself would highly recommend this game, because usually I would go, my game recommendation is whatever. But you know what? If you're a Zelda fan, and if you like Zelda, and you want to see, and if you want to see the early games in the series, if you have the Nintendo Switch Online service, give this thing a playthrough. It's well worth your time and it's well worth the time. And also, I think I've seen a lot of people play this on different live streaming services. So, but I think nowadays I'm only on YouTube. Every once in a while, I don't go to Twitch these days. I'm kind of going away from the platform because of certain personal reasons. But it's a really fun game, and so if you play it on any streaming platform, I really hope you get a lot of viewers watching you, and maybe hopefully they'll get inspired to play it themselves or stream it themselves, and that's cool. So anyway, But yeah, anyway, of course, I said my recommendation already, highly recommended. But yeah, so please, so I'll just say, give this game a playthrough, whether it be this MSU-1 version. Oh, by the way, this MSU-1 version I got from a site called Zeldex.net, I think. So what's cool is since I already have this game in its original form, this is just a cool little extra feature that I like, and I'm playing this on an EverDrive playthrough the analog Super NT. Of course, you can play this on a regular SNES as well. So yeah, so there's that. So if you want to enhancement, you can play the MSU-1, or if not, you can just play the original version too. Anyway, any way you play this, it's gonna be amazing or legendary. Ha ha ha! I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. But anyway, in short, play it. You won't be disappointed. And as always, before we end, of course, please make sure to visit my friends at Level Up Games. I know, as I've always, they have two main locations now, Minneapolis and Hastings. And that information is down below, as always. And also, I have a website, and that's about it. And the website is down below as well. And also, let me think, and besides that, that's basically, besides that, wow, it's kind of interesting when I got rid of most of my social media stuff, it makes it kind of easy now to just push the stuff right along. So, but hey, it makes life easy for me now. So, and also, I've been a lot happier as well. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of whatever I do next.